It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box now, Mikey Mata. He will lead this one off today. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball that misses. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Well hit to right, but foul. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Victor Martinez would be next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where it goes now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Victor Martinez. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. Exclusively on the show. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour, straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Get a hit. Come on.
And that one just missed outside.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Then go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless. Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Settling in now, James McCann. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 7th, center fielder number 12, Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Mauer is under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera waits on it.
Grab the ball.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll dive back in. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the box now, Max Kepler, and it's fouled away.
Come on, Twins.
And fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one. Will move to the third with no score. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. Next for the Tigers, Dixon Machado. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Mikey Matsu. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So stepping in, Robbie Grossman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matuk waits on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Jason Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Two and 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's fouled away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Brian Dozier. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on, we need a base hit here.
The 2-2. Pitch popped up. Fulmer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Jeimer Candelario will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. The winning run is at first base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Byron Buxton. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Mauer on third. Rosario on at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Right side. Oh, what a play by Mauer. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
In now, James McCann. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He popped out in his first trip.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Standing in, Dixon Machado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. The next 1-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grossman, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Baseman, Joe Mauer.
Into the box, Joe Mauer. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air to right center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Mauer is there for it, and the inning is over. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And it's to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Come on, Minnesota.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here. 3-2 count with 1 out. It's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Max Kepler. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Polanco at second. Buxton at first. One gone. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
A designated hitter, Robbie.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos down the third baseline. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Nope,
off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Trevor Hildenberger comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Standing in now, James McCann. Popped him up. Dozier is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Dixon Machado. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. Last chance coming up here for the Twins, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Line towards center field. Martin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. Career head-to-heads with Travis Wood. He's 2 for 3. Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up high, 2-1 now. Wood sets 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitchers